Oh boy, what have I got myself into now? Hey guys, Prince Laharl-kun here, aka Laharl, and welcome to my new Let's Play, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I am super excited to get started with this. This is going to be my side LP to break up the kind of monotony of Mother 3, since, you know, it's kind of an RPG and it's kind of slow-paced, and I wanted to Let's Play something that has a bit, you know, of a faster pace to it along with that, to keep things fresh and interesting with you guys, even though this is still kind of an RPG, but we'll get into that later. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start up. Haha, test. I'll get into more about this game later. I just named this after my name. I don't know why I did that. That's habits, I guess. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter considering everything. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get started with this. The year is 2035, Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hakuba Shrine, an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hakuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason, the stairway leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something was trying to keep us from our destination. When we finally managed to get through the shrine gate and my senses began to dim, the pitch-black sun is holding chaotic darkness together, trying to rouse a sleeping soul, as if looking for its missing other half as the text scrolls over a white moon that I can't read. And then a single bat flies towards the moon, and a castle appears as a silhouette. Yes, narrate exactly what's happening on screen. That is the best commentary ever. Hey, looks like he's coming too. Where am I? Whoa, what happened? So you decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap? Oh, hello there. Who the heck are you? It's okay, Soma. His name is Ginya Arikado. Skip the introductions. I have a few questions and I need answers now. Go ahead. Why have you come here? Why? Well, Mina and I... Hang on, where are we? We're in Dracula's castle. Huh? Dracula's castle? Are you telling me we're in Europe? No, we are inside the solar eclipse. Inside the eclipse? You're insane. Do you think I'm a fool? Soma, listen to him. He's telling you the truth. What the heck are you talking about? Give me an explanation. Well, it's like this. Huh? An enemy. Oh, that is a lot of enemies. And how did they get there? Ah, damn. Protect the girl. Yeah, go back to where you came from. I'm not doing a great job of reading. Oh, okay. That explains a lot. What was that thing? So it has awakened. What? What has? The spirit of the creature you killed has just entered your body. You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Why would I have that power? You've gained the power, now you must go to the Master's Chamber. For what reason? Do you not wish to return with your friend to your own world? Well, of course I want to go back. Go to the Master's Chamber, then you will understand everything. But I can't just leave Mina here like this. No need to worry about her, I'll put up a protective barrier. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Yes, only you can save her from a painful death. And you, what will you do? I too have things I must do within these castle walls. Go, set forth, both your own life and hers are at stake. And just like that, we begin our journey through Dracula's castle in the solar eclipse of that moon. Alright, so I have a bit of a confession to make. This Castlevania is the very first Castlevania game that I ever played. I do have a physical copy of Castlevania 3 for the NES, and I haven't actually played it. It was one of those games in my childhood that I was too afraid to approach because I'd saw someone else playing it, and I was too afraid to play it. So, to put it into words, this is essentially the first quote-unquote scary game that I ever played as a kid growing up, because I always stayed away from games like this because of their scary atmosphere, and I always kind of assumed that Castlevania games were kind of creepy, and like to this day I can't play this game without a little bit of feeling of a slight nostalgia of fear. It's like I'm not afraid of the game now at all by any means, but it's like there's a small fear there even though I wasn't. It's really hard to explain, but this is the scariest game I played when I was a kid, and it was also my first. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the new Castlevania style games, they're known as what's called Metroidvania, or Castlevania with Metroid qualities. Like, see for example, this map looks amazingly familiar to the Metroid series. And unlike in the previous Castlevania games, you have a level and you can level up in this game. And you can also change your equipment. So it's very not strategy, it's a very action RPG oriented game. Now, this is the first Castlevania game I ever played, and you get a short sword here, pick it up. So, naturally, I think the biggest thing that I was drawn to it about was the fact that it was, you know, it was an action RPG, and I was super huge into action RPGs around the time this came out. I'm gonna do just a bit of grinding. In this game, every single enemy that you kill has a chance of dropping its soul, which will give you a brand new power. So for example, in the beginning of the cutscene, that beginning cutscene that we watched, we obtained the Winged Skeleton Soul, which throws spears. So if you push up and push B, well, you throw spears. So, there's all sorts of different souls in the game, and each one of them does something different. So, I'm honestly kind of nervous about doing this Let's Play, I'm not gonna lie to anyone, because, why am I going this way? I need to go this way. Because, why am I going this way? Because, I know for a fact that this is one of those, since the reign of the Metroidvania games, a lot of people really loved Symphony of the Night, which was the Castlevania that started this whole Metroidvania craze in the first place. But a lot of the old school fans absolutely hate these games. Like, I know for a fact that, this guy that does the sequelitis videos, like, he absolutely hates the new Castlevania games. Oh, and we got a skeleton soul. So I was like, oh, well, I wonder if maybe a lot of other people felt like that. And as I was talking to some people on Skype, there was even one person who will not be named that even he said, well, if you play that game, I'm not going to watch it because I don't really like the newer Castlevanias, and we're not going to go in that door just yet. So I was like, okay, well, if I do this, I wonder if anyone else is gonna like it, so. But I decided to do it anyway because I figured you guys would like something a little bit different from your standard, I don't know, one experience, really? From your standard, you know, Mother 3 video. And see, I got enough experience to level up, so. Alright. Let's dodge this axe armor here. Oh, I walked into him. Ugh. This is still a classic Castlevania game, and it can be pretty tough if you don't level yourself up, but we're gonna go through the door and fight our first boss, because this game doesn't waste time. Anyway, you want to throw... I like to throw these at him since it hits him twice. Dude, he didn't even attack me. That is amazing. Boss? Are you kidding me? On my practice run, he actually hit me a couple times with his ranged attack that he didn't even use. Okay, well, let's keep going this way. Take out these bats. Alright, we got a map. So now we have more of the map uncovered so we can see more of where to go. Take out some more bats while we're at it. I'm probably gonna do a lot of off-screen grinding in this game. Mostly, probably for souls. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. Because, this game actually has multiple endings. And, oh yeah, there was something I forgot back here. But, I'll get to the multiple endings in a bit. Like in the old Castlevania games, there are breakable walls placed in places that have, secret hidden passages in them. Now, I think the biggest reason that people didn't like this game is probably just because of the fact it's actually pretty easy for this reason right here. Item use. You get items in the game that you can use to essentially just restore health and magic. So, I think that's the biggest reason that I think a lot of people didn't like this, and, you know, I mean, I can kind of see why people wouldn't like it, since it's such a strong change from the, getting hit from the, older games. But I mean, I guess I'm one of those people that's like really... It's kind of like the fact that I've never seen The Matrix in full. I know, I'm prepared to get a lot of hates for that. But I really, honestly, have not seen The Matrix in full. And I also didn't grow up with Castlevania, so... You know, it's one of those games I probably should have. I know my mom actually really likes the Castlevania games as well. So, I kind of blame that on my liking of Castlevania. It was really kind of weird. Like, I actually read about this game in a Nintendo Power once, back when I was big in Nintendo Power. And I just read that they had a little review on it, and they gave it essentially a 4.5 stars back when they were using that system of rating. And it was in their top recommended Game Boy Advance game lists, and I saw some gameplay on it, and I knew there was a lot of blood in it, so I was kind of like, oh, well, this could be kind of scary. So I don't know if I should actually play this, but I decided to just try it out anyway, and it was around my birthday, so my dad said I could have any one Game Boy Advance game that I wanted, so I picked Castlevania. And sure enough, I learned why the Castlevania series is so amazing. And I think I played a little bit of Symphony of the Night before this one, but if I did, it wasn't enough to really persuade me to buy this. By the way, these zombie soldiers will occasionally... I picked up rotten meat. Oh right, leather plate. Will occasionally throw grenades at you. Yeah. One other tactic that you might want to consider using in this game, if I can find an enemy to test it out on. Oh, and there's the leather plate, so I just picked up another one for no reason. Oh, I never explained this. A couple of those souls I got earlier, the flying armor, if you equip that and you jump in the air and push and hold R, you can slow down your speed, and I picked up a soul earlier that if you push the L button, you do a backdash. Which is super, super handy. You might notice when I'm attacking that I can't attack really fast when I'm on the ground, and that's because there's a slight cooldown with your swing. Now, if I jump at an enemy and then swing again, I can do 2 swings. So essentially you want to practice doing a jumping slash and then an immediate slash right after that. Oh, and you can attack those to destroy their projectiles. Most projectiles can be broken, but there are a few of them that can't, so your best bet is just to avoid them. And I got another bat soul. Awesome. And of course, this money, unlike in the previous games where it just had to do with, well, I think if you played Symphony of the Night, you should know most of these concepts by now. But in case you don't, money in the previous games was originally just used as points, but in this one it's actual currency, if you can figure out by the fact that I'm getting actual money. So that'll come in handy way later. But we're not going to get to that for a while, and I don't think I can quite make it up that staircase. It's one of those haha you can't reach me staircases. And I hate skeleton knights. I just hate them so much. And I leveled up off them too. My hate for them was kind of pointless. Alright, I jumped into that. I don't know why I jumped into that. Come on. Bone Dragon. Oh, right, I got it. Nice. And now we've got another soul type. You have 3 different soul types. You have red souls, blue souls, and yellow souls. Your red souls are what you use when you push up and B. Like you have the bat, which uses supersonic waves to attack. You have, and then I've also got skeleton, which throws bones. Essentially, it's kind of, you essentially kill enemies to gain their abilities, kind of like Mega Man, except every single enemy has an ability. Every single one. Every boss, everything. And then you've got yellow abilities, which are passive, and they do stuff like increase stats and stuff like that. So we're going to equip the White Dragon for now, which ups our Constitution, or, as it's commonly referred to in other games, as Defense and Health. Now, I've never actually 100%'d this game before, so yeah, this is going to be kind of fun when we get later on in the game. And I'm actually really bad at keeping directions, so hopefully I won't get lost too often, but if I do... Oh, I still have one. I didn't mean to have that equipped. I don't like that soul. I like the Winged Skeleton for quite a while. You don't really get anything better than that one for a while. But I'm probably going to get lost, or refer to my map constantly, because I don't have a lot of this section memorized. Oh, and by the way, this song right here that's playing is like one of my all-time favorite Castlevania songs. I don't know. I love this song, and I got another leather plate. Awesome. But I'm gonna head back here, because I just kind of sat there and took that. I just took that. I don't remember if there's a save point up ahead. But, actually, I think we're getting close to a good stopping point here, because, we're getting up on the 15-minute mark, and there's the... Oh, nice! I got the zombie soldier soul, which allows you to throw hand grenades. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna handle souls, and I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Do you want me to record me getting a soul, or do you just want me to grind for it off screen? But I kind of stopped talking about this, but this game does have multiple endings, and there's a bonus little extra to the end of the game if you manage to get every single soul. Now, if you go to the enemy for data, you can also see what their drops are. Like, if it has 2 dashes, that means they don't drop anything, and if it has a question mark, that means they drop stuff. I don't think you need to get all of the drops from an enemy in order to get the extra bonus ending, but I'm not 100% on that. I'll probably put it on an annotation if I figure out, so that's how that's gonna go down. But if you guys want me to, I can just off-screen me getting all of the souls, or I can do it Mischief Maker style and record and then show you every single soul that I get off-screen. Now, if I do the perfect ending, which I'm probably not going to, that means I'm gonna have to effectively grind for a really long time. And another thing is, I'm not gonna update this as often as I am Mother 3, because while this is an RPG, it's nowhere near the length of Mother 3, so this will not be a super long project. It'll probably be a decent length, and I think we're coming close to the point I wanted to end the video on. But you'll notice that I'm kind of obsessive when it comes to this game. Like, I have to break every single one and kill every enemy in a room, and I, like, skillfully dodged that archer on accident. Like, I didn't plan on... I didn't quite plan my jump that well. But, got the rock armor. Those guys hurt, especially at this point in the game. Oh, and, hey look, a weapon that you can't pick up. Oh good, we got a save point here. Alright, so this is a good stopping point. Alright, so this has been the first episode of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Later folks.